First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Superdome. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They put Wilson in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one deep downfield for Chase. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Here's Tua to open with a throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. First carry here for Kyren Williams. Williams, first down, and he's not done. And he's going to take this all the way home. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. Gonna get that complete to Ja'Marr Chase. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Back to throw. The open man is Wilson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 21-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Slot man in motion left. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They bring the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
A run on 1st and goal. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Saints.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The extra point is good. The Saints get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A Pistol set with Tagovailoa. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you can extend this drive.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And this one is blocked. He works free, right side. He's inside the 40. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll get this across midfield as it's brought down following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. They put Wilson in motion. Here's a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point is good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll manage to get to the 33. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Second and 7. From the gun, here's Tua. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. A shotgun snap for Tua. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on third and long. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. New Orleans' third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They bring Chase in motion. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And the Steelers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. There's the big tight end pass. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Tua now on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike, the more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing again, it's Tua. This is caught at the 2. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Steelers. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stephens.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll run. It's Williams. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Steelers 41, Saints 16. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll look to throw. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Saints. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. It's another run here for Williams. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They bring Chase in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And more of the same. Another interception. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he will score again. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Steelers. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
Makes the score Steelers 48, Saints 33.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. They put Wilson in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, caught by Chase. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around, so at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll try the right side with Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.